Hi, this is David Lanning here. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you a few different ways you can find people to follow on Twitter. The first thing we'll do is log into our Twitter account. And once you're logged into your account, up on the top is a link that says Find People. The first tab here would usually have an option where you could enter a Twitter username if you knew someone that was on Twitter, or you could also enter a person's real name and find out their Twitter username and follow them. Obviously right now Twitter is having trouble with their servers, so this feature is not available. The next link over, you can find people on other networks by using their email addresses. So if you have a Gmail account set up and you have a whole bunch of contacts in your address book, it would look through your Gmail account and search for people on Twitter that had that email. The next tab over here is where you can invite someone directly by sending them an email. You could manually enter a series of email addresses here and invite them, and what Twitter would do would be to send an email to those people telling them that you have a Twitter account and provide a link for them to come join you on Twitter. The last tab over here is a new feature from Twitter where it suggests users, and most of the people you'll find here are pretty high profile Twitter users. There are corporate Twitter accounts, JetBlue Airways, usually you'll see Starbucks on here, New York Times. If there's someone of interest here, obviously you just check off the person you would like to be following and follow them like that. Another way that I like to find people to follow on Twitter is right from my Twitter homepage. And all you need to do is start reading your tweet stream here of people and what they're tweeting about. And once you find someone that seems to be tweeting things that are of interest to you, you can just click on their profile and see who that person's following. This brings up all of this person's followers, and all you need to do is mouse over the name, and Twitter will show you what they have in their bio written up, and you can quickly see if they are people that you would be interested in following as well. And if they are, all you need to do is click follow, and now you're following that person as well. Okay, so we've found a couple of ways here to find people to follow on Twitter, and I'm just going to go back to my Twitter homepage, and the next way we're going to look for people to follow on Twitter is by going to a different site, and the site you're going to go to is search.twitter.com. And this is a site that's maintained by Twitter, but it gives you more options to search for people. And once you get to the page, you're going to want to click on Advanced Search. And you're presented with quite a few different options here. And if you just look through them, they're pretty self-explanatory. You can search by words. You can search from a certain person or to a certain person. You can search by geographic location to anywhere in the world. And you can also search for people that put in the little smiley face or sad face, or if there's a question mark in the post. And finally, you can also search if there are links in the post. Another thing you can do is search based on several of these options. So let's say, for example, you wanted to search about golfing, and you wanted to see posts of people that were asking questions about golfing. So this gives you a whole list in real time of posts about people that are asking questions about golfing. And if you look through here and you see someone that you wanted to find out more about or possibly start following them, all you need to do is click on their profile and then click follow, and you're now following that person. So this is another option, and again it's found at search.twitter.com, and what you'll want to do is use that advanced search feature and just narrow your search down by things that interest you, and it's a really good source for finding more people to follow on Twitter. Okay, well that's it for this short tutorial on ways to help you find people to follow on Twitter. And for the most part, when you find people to follow on Twitter, they will end up following you back, and the experience will be a more enjoyable one for everyone involved. And please keep checking back to Tweetalize.com for the latest about Twitter, and we're always putting new posts up about new Twitter techniques.